Well, hello. I had to play the introduction. I've not seen this in must be nearly about 20 years. I hadn't even caught an episode on. I did buy a couple of I bought a couple of seasons about 12 years ago. Sorry, I have watched it. I've not seen it on TV. I've not come across it. I know it has probably been on some channel somewhere. I did buy, I think, season 1 and season 5 a few years back, and then I sort of floated through them. And then I was up to other things. I did watch them. I did sort of enjoy it. And then a couple of weeks ago, there were loads of clips on YouTube. And I don't know what happened to the original sets I had. So I thought about getting it on Blu-ray, but I'm not paying £100 for that, plus it's region 1. My Blu-ray player would play it, but I'm not paying that, because I've heard that there's no extras on the Blu-ray. Quote me if I'm wrong, leave it underneath. But from what I was reading and somebody said on Amazon, and it's just a transfer, it's just brightened up, so I thought there's no point. So I saw a lot of clips on Quantum Leap, and I've got a couple of paperbacks, and I just nosed around, and I thought I really want to start watching Quantum Leap again. So I was in HMV today, and I was just in there on the off chance, so just to pre-order Star Wars for Monday. I thought, you know, instead of getting it off Amazon, because you get a steelbook, I think, for Star Wars. There was some offer they had on, I forgot what it was, but I'll just pick it up on Monday. So Quantum Leap, the Ultimate Collection, the complete series on 27 discs. So I got really excited about this, and it were only like 20 odd quid. I thought, yeah, I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to watch it all. And because I've seen so many clips and the music and Scott Bakula, and like I said, I'm a big fan of Enterprise. I thought, yeah, I've got quite excited, so I'm gonna start watching Quantum Leap. So let's look. This is the box. You know, I did look at doing a Quantum Leap effect with Final Cut, but I'm gonna have to mess about. I'm only just starting to learn about things like that now. So I've got Quantum Leap here, and I'm so excited about it, the complete series. So I thought, what you pay for this, it were worth it. I did check out in Computer Exchange, you know, but there were none in. So let's have a look inside all 5 seasons. You know, I did really want to get this on Blu-ray, because I like, but even with Airwolf, there were no like extras on it when I bought the Airwolf. So we got season 1, season 2, season 3, and oh god, season 4, and way season 5. We're finally there. Is there any extras on this? I don't think there's any extras. Why couldn't they put some extras on this? You know, like some documentary. You think they put all these episodes together, that there'd be some. Oh, it's bonus features. Quantum Leap, season 5, episode Liberation, the Great 80s TV flashback. Right, so there is something on. That's the 4th season. But on season 1, no. Oh, bonus. Sorry, there is extras, bonus features. A Kiss with History, remembering Quantum Leap. Series stars Scott Bakula, Dean Stockwell, along with creator Donald Belisario, share stories about creating their groundbreaking series. The feature will say views behind the scenes. Oh, right, that's cool. Right, because I honestly, now I could be wrong. Right, so the 6 discs in each season is just going to be a long-term agenda watching all this. 2nd season, no extras. So, no, there's no extras on 2nd season. So let's complete 4th season, 3rd season. No extras on 3rd season. I just thought there'd be a lot more, especially if it's right about the Blu-ray, you know. So, but I could be wrong. I'm going to have to check again. Bonus features, right? That's one. No, there's only 2 discs, 2 sets with features on. So Well, that's it, so let's take a look inside. Yeah, so there's all 6 discs. There's no episode thing, I don't think. Well, there isn't in season 4. I wondered if there was a booklet for it all. No, not even a booklet. Well, that's annoying. You know, complete 5th season, 4th season. I thought there might be a booklet in each thing, you know, so let's take another look and then I'll get on with the review. No. So the 6 discs in each set. So I think it was 22 episodes of series, wasn't there? Quantum Leap was an amazing idea. It was so unique. I remember I got it. We had it on the BBC in UK. It was on, I think it was a Monday or Tuesday night. So we got it about 9 o'clock. And I watched it with a couple of friends because we saw the science fiction thing coming. They quite advertised it quite big, and we thought it was a time travel thing. I remember watching it out with some friends, and I think on the pilot episode, half of them didn't understand what was going on. That, you know, that this guy, it was Scott Bakula, but when he looked at himself in the mirror, it was somebody else. But we saw him as Scott Bakula, and you know, I remember friend's girlfriend, she would turn around saying, well, I don't understand what this is about, and we had to explain to her when we got the gist of it, by the end of it, that this guy stood into a quantum accelerator to travel through time, where his mind goes into other bodies and they go into, it's all pretty cool stuff. And I had a couple of friends later on when he started being different characters. A lot of some friends just wouldn't watch it anymore, but I stuck with it, and so did a few friends of mine, and it was absolutely amazing. We really, you know, got into it. I won't miss an episode, and it ran for 5 years. I was gutted when we got to the final season, and there were some amazing episodes in there. There were, well, guys, forgive me, I can't name all episodes. I'm going to have to really go into this. But I remember the Evil Leaper episodes. I think there were 3 to 4 episodes of Evil Leaper, which were great. Really wanted to know more about Lo-Fi, the computer, and the Evil Leaper's world. Were they in the future? Did they come from hell? I mean, because she did mention her hologram that they climbed out of hell. I mean, it were all, what, you know, I wanted so much more about Evil Leapers. And then we got into the Quantum Leap project. We only saw it a couple of times and we didn't see much of it. We did see the computer when he put his hand on it and laser beams found out. And there was Ziggy with smelly mouth over the computer called Ziggy. I mean, like you said, my mind's cottage cheese at the moment. Is it? Does it say that? Well, could be wrong. I haven't watched this in years. But every week it was different, and it had a good feel to it. That, you know, he wasn't changing major events. He came in, well, he did affect things like with Donald Trump in the taxi, Elvis. He met Stephen King and inspired him. I mean, I loved all that, these little twists, and it was great that he could travel around once in your lifetime, so to put a limit on it. And do you remember the Kennedy one? That was an interesting one because it was like there were 2 personalities inside his head for dominant. You know, when that moment in history, it was like history were making him, this had to happen. It was absolutely really cool. And then I think by 5th season, and I think ratings were going down, and they upgraded the soundtrack. I did like the new soundtrack. And I like both soundtracks, but I thought the 5th season sound gave it that bit of an edge. And at the 5th season, I quite enjoyed it. I know a lot of people were a bit sort of off with 5th season, but I thought it was a good run. And then we got to the final episode, and that were an interesting one because it's even today people are still debating what happened in that final episode. Did he meet God or some entity in the time stream in that bar or cafe bar? And it came out, I think it like came to a point as that he could leap anytime he wanted, he could go anywhere he wanted. And I think because he had his physical body, didn't he, this time? His body had disappeared out of Quantum Leap, the facility, and he were there, and it were, very touching. I mean, I was really upset, but he went back, because I love Dean Stockwell as hell. He was just spectacular. He was so funny. This womanising admiral who really only loved one woman. And it went into that about his personal life, about how he was sort of washed out, and Dr. Beckett took him in on the project. So I think he would end of his career with his shenanigans. And it went into that. It went into their relationship were really interesting, like how Hal works with him. And I love the physics. Do you remember the one where they swap bodies, where they swap places, where Sam become hologram and Hal became a leaper, where they were back in 50s or something. And he wrote a letter. He got Al to write a letter, and he put it in a letterbox, and the hologram chamber opened up in the past, and he walked through into the future. That was genius. I mean, there were all these things going on in Quantum Leap. It was just really, really interesting.
Sorry, I don't know that.
And there were some dark episodes in there, but Scott Bakula and Dean Stockwell just worked so well together. They did. They were so close, you could tell it. You know, if you're going to get a programme that is right, it will Quantum Leap. And, you know, today, because I've been watching some clips on YouTube, there isn't a lot of it on. I was hoping, well, there is the odd episode on there, but it's all messed up and you don't want to watch it on YouTube. So I thought, tonight, I'm really going to get into Quantum Leap. And when I saw it booked, I got really excited about it. So I'm looking really forward to this. Now, check out another channel called Movie Nights. There's this girl on there. She's really forgotten her name. Sorry, apologise, but you got an awesome channel. It's called Movie Nights. I watched something a few weeks ago. Apparently, there was another draft for an ending of Quantum Leap where it's slightly different, the ending. You know, and I forgot what it was. But she found something online. I don't know if it's official, but she made a video about it. So the ending were different. The channel's called Movie Nights. She's a reviewer. I've subscribed. I do recommend you subscribe to her channel. It's really good. She covers, I mean, she does some great Baywatch Take the Mickey episodes. So it's pretty interesting stuff. But apparently there was another ending planned. If they hadn't used that, you know. But he went through, I mean, there was some politics in this. There was that episode with Al, where he's in front of Congress wanting to expand the funding for the Quantum Leap projects. And there's some twists and turns. I think one of them's his daughter, Dr. Beckett's daughter, or she works on the project, which is sort of interesting, but from the past. And I mean, it all jumps all over the place. I'm only going by memory now. I know that he were married as well. There were an episode when he did get back to the Quantum Leap project, and he had a wife, which were interesting. But like I said, you got back to the final episode, the one we saw. It would have been good. Honestly, I should have checked out that again. I should have watched that again before I did this video about this other draft. But we'll go one in the back where, you know, you can leave. Well, you're not going to get home, but he goes back in time and he alters Al's life, and I think Al still knows about it, still remembers. I mean, he saved his brother as well, didn't he? So I mean, they were altering certain things, but it was just little nudges to which you're putting things right where they shouldn't have gone wrong. And I love that concept of it, you know. And Quantum Leap, I've heard they're going to either turn it into a movie or they're going to bring it back. I think they should bring it back as a TV series. That is 20 years on. Sam Beckett's never been found. Al's director at project, and they're still looking for him, and they've been doing quantum stuff. But this time, Sam turns up to find him. You know, something's happened, and you bring the evil leapers in and turn it into something a bit different with a new leaper or a couple. But they go back to be like, I suppose they go back to the inside, but they go leaping about. Instead of being lost, they've got more control over it. And I don't know, you could bring the evil leapers into it and go more into their mythos and history, which would be interesting. It'd be great to find Sam Beckett 20 years later, because he's just leaping around everywhere. But he leaps off at the end, didn't he? He never returned home. And that was you remember when the credits came up, Dr. Sam Beckett never returned home. And that was such a sad way to go. I mean, I was gutted, I was nearly in tears. And it was a decent ending, really, because it left it open beautifully. So, Quantum Leap, 5 out of 5. you know, and I think I'm going to leap off. It's just a feel-good programme. It's a great ride. Don't watch it in one go. Just pull out a few episodes a night every now and again. Watch them, and it just makes you feel good. And the music, everything about Quantum Leap is brilliant. And Donald P. Bellisario is a genius. He really is. To create this was something, that's what I loved about the early 90s and late 80s, well, early 90s, when I think it was 90 when it came out, but 89. It was just something back then creative, and there were no repeats of stuff. They actually went with something solid and different. So great on them. So that's the Quantum Leap box set. Do recommend it. It's going pretty cheap in HMV. I'm very happy with this. Take pride and place on the shelf. Not watched this in years. Do you know what'll happen now? I bet my old Quantum Leap DVDs will turn up. I bet they will, because I've got so much stuff boxed up, and it'll be in there somewhere. Typical. Sorry about that. I think I'm going to leap out. So see you on the next video. I'm nearly through the Dark Matter. I'm going to do a big review on Dark Matter. I've got a lot of feelings about that. I think it's an amazing series, so I will be reviewing that. I'm going to finish off the final disc this weekend. And I picked up some Avengers Infinity War stuff. That'll be the next video. So Martin, I will see you on the next video. And you guys as well. So I'd like sending a message to I'm going to Quantum Leap into the next video as me work that out, because I can't. So please give this video a like, please subscribe, and have a great day. And the sun's out, blue skies, finally summer is coming, it's here, and I'm very happy. Right guys, speak soon.